Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and with the Golden Globes happening this weekend, I thought I would take a look at one of the films up for the Best Picture, that is Alfonso Cuaron's Roma. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter at Movie Guy 365. Yeah, so the Golden Globes are this weekend, and I thought I would just take a look at one of the films in particular that is probably the least known and to a degree the least talked about, and that is Alfonso Cuaron's Roma. Now this was a movie kind of semi-autobiographical from the director himself, and he also served as his own cinematographer as well. It's a very touching story about, a family going through turmoil in Mexico in the 1970s, and the story of one of the maids in this household. Now, this isn't like a rich household. According to the director, it's a very middle income household, and they had these live-in maids that would help them with the children. There were just it's told mostly from the perspective of the maid, and it's such a touching movie about hardships of life and what we go through in all walks and stages. And I really feel that this movie should be just looked at and really considered. I mean, it's an award winner all over. Honestly, it's well shot, it's well written, it's well directed, acted. I mean, everything checks all those boxes. It's such a great film, and it almost feels like it's doing it a disservice by appearing on Netflix. It's definitely something that I would have loved to have seen theatrically. They didn't play it around here, but it's something that should get more attention. I guess at the end of the day is what I'm trying to say. It's a beautifully well-made movie, and it is you are provided subtitles for those who don't speak it or speak Spanish, but it's so. I went from word of mouth and purely, and I am a fan of the director. Obviously, Children of Men, and of course Prisoner of Azkaban, but the man has a certain talent, and he really brought a beautiful, tragic, just a great story to life on the screen. I would highly recommend seeing this, honestly. I mean, if you're going to watch the awards and you want something to put you in that mood and see a good film, check it out over on Netflix. I would love a disc copy of this, honestly. Either Blu-ray, 4K would be great. Hopefully we get one at some point. But it does have like kind of an art house feel to it. It is, I feel, shot that way, but I wasn't bored. There was a lot going on, and there's just, it's a very good story. It really is. I would highly recommend it. If you have Netflix, please check it out. It is worth your time, I promise you. And we've all seen the Black Panthers, we've all seen Black Klansmen, and all the other, Stars Born and all those other films, but this one I feel just hasn't gotten the recognition it really deserves. I would just please check this one out. It is a good film. It's on Netflix if you have it. And if it comes out on disc, I would absolutely pick that up and do a review. It's a beautifully made movie, and it tells a great story. And I think at the end of the day, that's what we want our movies to do. So if you get a chance this weekend, please check it out. So leave your comments below. Have you seen Roma? I can't really say enough about it. It is great. So let's talk about it. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.